Hey guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to day 9. I know I have missed a few days, so I catch up to day 9 of Stranger New Year. I think it's 7, 8, and 9. Don't quote me, but I know it's day 9. Welcome to it from my snowy corner of Michigan. Yes, I have been away. I didn't do videos I can't remember how many days I haven't done a video, but 2 of the days were the last 2, which were my days off. Sunday, I slept, which was nice. I'm saying a lot. There's a reason, sort of. Like, I have a theory why I keep saying I feel like I'm priming my voice because in the last video I just did, which was the movie marquee update, again, now I'm just in the habit of it. I don't have a good excuse for the little in-between but, I started losing my voice. It's starting to, that was a really bad impression, but it is what it is. You'll hear it in a second, I'm sure, the longer I talk. So I feel like sometimes when I take a pause, if I just go, or, it I don't know. That doesn't make any sense, but I feel like it, I almost said centers my voice. It doesn't center my voice. It just, what is that thing called when, not harmonizing, but when, when people it happens in the movies too, but I'm sure they do it in real life. When people are tuning, I feel like I'm tuning my voice to talk again. Because I can feel when it's starting to go out. And I don't know why. I don't feel like my mouth isn't dry, but maybe my throat is dry. I'm not getting sick knock on wood and all. I don't feel like I'm getting sick or anything like that. But yes, anyway. So I apologize in advance for my voice. I apologize in advance for all of the because now I just can't seem to stop umming. I'll get my stuff together again tomorrow maybe, but that day is not today. So what have I done in the past few days? Well, I've been away. Like I said, I slept my first day, which was Sunday. Maverick had his appointment. Oh, by the way, speaking of Maverick, the last Stranger New Year video, I think it was, that I did. So day 5, day 6, somewhere in there. And now I've called your attention to it. So now I'm annoying all of you guys too, right? I'm really sorry. The last video, let's just pick up and carry on. Soldier through this. We'll get through it, guys. It was one of the last 2 videos for sure. 5, 6, something like that. I got a comment because I had thought recently I've gotten some thumbs down. I've gotten thumbs down on Happy Mail videos. I always get thumbs down on Happy Mail videos. I had been, I forgot the last couple times, but I had been putting disclaimers in, basically letting you guys know with Happy Mail that I just really like to honor people. And the best way I can honor them is on a public forum if I have it, which I do. Hi, YouTube. And just to say thank you and get my gratitude out and express my gratitude, get the gratitude out into the world, send the thank yous and the thank you vibes and just the happiness. And a lot of people, I don't want to say a lot of people don't like it, but most of my videos don't really attract a lot of thumbs downs, and which I'm thankful for. Thank you to everyone who thumbs ups, and thank you to everyone who doesn't thumbs down. whether you leave a thumbs up or not, thank you for not thumb downing. Although I've been told it doesn't really matter whether you thumb up or thumbs down, the interaction itself is what YouTube cares about. So I guess thank you either way, I should be saying, but I appreciate a thumbs up as opposed to a thumbs down. But anyway, I got way off track. So yeah, I know the Happy Mail videos were I don't want to say I wasn't worried about it, But I knew that was coming. Let me put it that way. I knew that was coming. The other, like, I started getting some thumbs down in videos where Maverick was appearing a lot, or I was doing like most of the video. Like, I try to keep these a little short. You know, I'm pretty long-winded generally, especially like in just vloggy, chit-chatty, catch-up type of videos. And I try to keep them fairly short for like Stranger New Year and things like that. Like under 20 minutes is fairly short for me. And sometimes in a 20-minute video, like over 10 minutes, 12, 15 minutes of it is me talking about Maverick, interacting with Maverick, showing you guys Maverick. He's not in here right now, but he'd be all up on me saying his name like that. But I was feeling like maybe people were thumbs downing because of him. And I did get a comment that they felt bad that that I thought it was because of Maverick, because it wasn't, and that he, you know, he's a nice, lovely I think the quote was, I was trying to quote it, was like a lovely puppy, and thank you. I think he's a lovely puppy too. I think he's a lovely puppy too. He's my baby. He's my little shadow. You know that. It really hurts me to think that anybody would not like him. He's my little baby. But as with all of our children, right? We don't want anybody to think that somebody doesn't like them. I did like a short when Maverick was a pretty little puppy. I know I'm sidetracking again, just a tiny bit though. It kind of relates. And like 2 or 3 people thumbs down that one. Out of quite a few likes though. But even those 2 or 3 people, I was like, for real? It's a short about a puppy. Like, he's adorable. Why would you do that? But the reason that this person, I'm not going to say their name or anything, but this person had thumbs downed it was because my volume was really low, which I apologize for. You can let me know. While I'm in my craft rooms upstairs or down, I feel like my volume's probably fine, if not loud, because I have like I call them professional mics. They're like stand-up, bigger mics. When I'm out in the dining room area with Maverick, just because of the ease of the situation, you know, like usually it's because David's upstairs sleeping with Otis, so I don't want to be like noisy. I don't want to be coming in my craft room. If I come in here alone, I risk Maverick being, first of all, lonely, second of all, upset. If he's upset, he potentially is going to whine or bark or cry, and if he does any of that, Otis gets upset. It wakes up David. David doesn't sleep enough as it is. You get the cycle, right? So I'm out there. Now, when I first got this phone, I did ask if the volume was good without a microphone because I don't have a plug-in port, like a phone jack port for this. I don't have another microphone to take out there. Yes, I can go upstairs. That one's pretty easy to remove. I could go upstairs. I could grab that and bring it down if I'm planning to do a video. I guess I don't have a good excuse why I don't do that. It's just that my routine in the morning, if you want to know, is, you know, get up, get out of bed. My bathroom's pretty much right there. I'm not sure if I've ever vlogged and taken you guys like around my house that way, but it's basically my setup would be like my bedroom. Across the hall is the room that I have the craft room in there. Down the hall is my bathroom. So I get up, go take a shower, go get ready for the day. And then the stairs are in between my bedroom and the bathroom. I don't necessarily think, oh, let's go get my microphone because I'm probably going to do a vlog video today. And I used to compensate that with my old phone because the microphone in my old phone wasn't good. Like just the basic built into my phone for videoing wasn't good. I was aware that one was real quiet because people had said so. But it had a phone jack. So my friend Christian had sent me a microphone, like the plug-in kind, and it had a cord and you plug it into the phone jack and it worked. I do not have a phone jack. in our headphone jack in this phone. So I have to use a USB adapter, and I have to find the microphone now because everyone had said that the volume was pretty decent in the phone. So I put it away somewhere. So I apologize for the volume. I will work on finding the microphone and the adapter, but that's why it is. And I can't just switch locations into here when I'm doing those type of just short videos, or even if I do like a movie marquee video out there, or, you know, any of them, really, not, it doesn't matter what kind. Because I just can't, I can't upset my household and have, you know, David get no sleep, and, or like, you know, wake him up. Nobody wants to be woken up in the middle of their sleep by their dog barking next to them because I'm making noise downstairs, you know. It's just like a courtesy thing. So, I'm sorry. Hopefully I can remedy that for you guys, but just, I guess, an explanation, since there was some thumbs downs in some videos and all. Maybe it was just one video. I'm really not sure. She was just letting me know, like, I'm not, this isn't like any sort of attack whatsoever. I'm just like explaining that this person had mentioned that's why they did it. And I'm explaining back why, why the volume is lower. I would hope this one's better. When I play my videos back to like check on things, it sounds fine to me. Like the ones of, like, say when I'm in the dining room, where you can, you know the ones I'm in the dining room in, usually when Maverick's around most, and when you can see like my guitars in the background and things like that. From my phone playing out, to me, they sound fine. I guess I could upload them to YouTube privately and then listen to them first, if, like, while I'm trying to find the microphone. But sorry. I'm doing my best, I guess. And that's actually why I did not record a video the next day, because I didn't want to be really super quiet. Because I'm trying to make everybody happy. So, sorry, I will do better. But like I said, I wasn't trying to like complain that she just let me know that that's why. But thank you for letting me know. I'm doing my best. Yeah. Anyway, but I did get a lot of sleep on my first day too, of my days off. And I mentioned it was snowing, right? Because everybody's been scaring me because of the big storm front that I didn't even know about, honestly, until I started catching up on my Yarny people on YouTube, and people started talking about it. Like Rose from Rose Likes Crochet was talking about, like, we're not like neighbors or anything, don't get me wrong, but she's in the Chicago area. I'm in lower Michigan. Like, we don't have, even though we keep trying to make plans to meet up, and hasn't happened yet. We're not that far away from each other. Like, it's not like I'm in California or something like that, is what I'm trying to say. We're not, like, if you use Michigan as a map, I guess it would be this way, right? So like Detroit's over here, I'm over here, and then you'd go down around the lake, and like Chicago would be like right here, right? So I think Rose might be a little bit lower. But, I mean, that distance isn't that far, compared to California or wherever. So Rose was saying, I want to say, I get confused because some people had said they were expecting like 3 to 6 inches. Some people said 9 to 10 inches. I think Rose said 6 to 9 inches or 6 to 11 inches of snow or something like that. which, whew, that's crazy. That's crazy. Like for overnight like that. One of my friends lives, I think, further south, but in Illinois, and she had posted a picture on Facebook, and she just got dumped with snow. Just dumped. It was crazy. So before the snow hit, because it is really still my Monday, so for me it's still really the 8th, even though it is after midnight, so it is the 9th. That's why this video is coming out for the 9th. I slept in again a little bit. I slept in, and we went to eat, and I've just been home, like crocheting, catching up on videos, and well, I went and took Damon home from work, and then catching up on YouTube, because I haven't done nearly enough of that lately. And I have done a little more rearranging in the craft room. Not like cleaning out, you know, putting things away, getting things ready to put away. I'm kind of like staging things. Okay, so I'll show you what I'm doing. Like, you guys remember my advent calendar from Bella. Here goes my voice. I told you you'd hear the difference. My advent calendar from Bella that I've kept on the table in front of me because I had plans, right? So like, there's the number, there's the inspiration, and obviously I've gotten through 5 of them so far. But what I wanted to do was open, like, so like keeping it like this, you can't see the yarn, right? And I had mentioned, I saw like Erin from Crafting Kitty, and I saw somebody else put it on like a string. That was one idea that I liked. And my other idea, I'll get to the other idea in a second, actually. But either way, in order to see them, like, this is such a pretty yarn too. But what I've been doing is like cutting the bag, kind of laminating it with just some mailing tape, postage tape, parcel tape. Why can't I think of it? Postage tape. Anyway, not the point. Packaging tape. That's what it is. Packaging tape. And putting a string through it. And so this becomes the tag, right? What I've cut off. So instead of like this in a bag, I'll show you what I've done. Instead of this in a bag, what you get is this. So like the skein, there is the day number and the inspiration for it. Now I'm thinking, if I want to put this on a string, it would be like that, or even like this, so it's not, the tag's not hanging down like obscenely a lot, it's just there. So I can do that. Or, I was talking to David, and my other thought, this is literally still living off to the side, because this is like the table. When I say the table in front of me, I have my grandma's kitchen table in here that I'm using as a craft table, that when I do tutorials, I've always used this table. And like I have you guys are here. I have an overhead, like arm, that's not a tripod. My words are gone again. Camera thing, camera arm thing to come down over it. And that's how I do my tutorials. And off to the side, I have, man, I hope I don't cause an avalanche, because I have let things build up, which is ridiculous. But this is my advent calendar from last year. Well, technically Bella's is from last year. This is the previous one. The one that I had paid for to have, like, the advertisement on Etsy was to be dyed from, like, you could basically pick a category. Like, I could have picked G.I. Joe or My Little Ponies or Monsters Incorporated or Sesame Street, like whatever, or Pokemon, like whatever you want that she approves of, because I'm assuming she would have to know a little something about it, or like be able to research a little something about it. But that was this, right? And then it was supposed to be a custom bag, which this is my Stranger Things bag. So if you were here for Vlogmas of that year, you saw this a lot. This was the main skein. And then inside of it was all of my minis, which actually I just kept in the bags, apparently. I thought they were open and out and stuff. So, I mean, I guess I could have kept, Bella's in the bag. But I don't know, I just like the thought of them being out. So maybe I will put them on string. And I plan to use Bella's. So, like, these were just, if you were around, if you weren't, I'll just briefly, they were in like a numbered bag. And I did open these, but they're sealed back up momentarily. But they were in just like a numbered bag. So like that was day 23. And then I opened them up. And inside would be like, say this. Gonna be blown out in my camera. Hold on. Say like this. And I would try to think of the inspiration, something, anything. Like she sent no clue whatsoever of what could possibly have inspired this. I think this is one of the ones I actually had some kind of guess for. But most of them didn't, like, I think I had asked everybody each day, like, hey, can you help me think of a name? Like all of you Stranger Things fans that are with me here. And most of them, we couldn't think of anything. It's like, what was it inspired by? What would this be? We don't know, you know? And so a couple people said that they could like basically see the disappointment every day. And, you know, yeah, I wasn't the most thrilled. So, I was talking to David. And but that being said, the yarn itself is pretty. It's just that considering I wanted it to be a Stranger Things theme. That's what I wanted out of it. You know what I mean? Like with Bella's yarn. Like this one, for example, there's the inspiration. It's Vecna, right? It's Vecna in his upside down glory. That yarn right there, that's upside down Vecna all day long. Like you can see her inspiration. You can see Vecna in it. You can see the upside down. You can see everything. Like Bella did an amazing job. And it's not to knock this person, and I'm not even going to name their name because like I'm not trying to put anything bad out there like for anybody. Nothing. No bad intent, nothing. This video is not meant to be any kind of negative. But it just some things aren't for people, and you know this one wasn't for me. But it's for someone. So in the future, once I have everything tagged and ready to move, what I thought I might do, unless between now and then I'm like, oh, I just thought of a project and maybe I'll give it a go and just use these minis right here. I thought I might do a giveaway with them. And then I'll let you guys decide if you want me to ship it in the, keep it in the bags. That's fine. If you don't want all the crinkly mess, I can take it out of the bags. That's fine too. I don't know. I do really like this, but it's still not, to me, it's not, like, what says Stranger Things to you? Now that season 4, this was before season 4, right? This was. Maybe I'll revisit them too. Like, I know that this was dyed before season 4 hit, but maybe if I revisit it, maybe there'll be some things from season 4 that stand out to me. Maybe. I will revisit it before I decide that because I really wanted to like this. And the advent that I got the year before that, which was my very first Stranger Things advent, I was in love with. And it was this same kind of yarn. It was a DK weight superwash merino. And I wanted to put them both together and make a bigger blanket is what I wanted to do. And then I was just out of love with this. So I will revisit that. But either way, whether I give it away, whether I use it, I think Bella's yarn is either going to go on the string, like I said, and like put up, like actually physically up. I mean, not like put away, like put up, or it's going to go in this bag so that I can start working with it when I want and take the bag and it's going to be with it. Just put this back without having an avalanche. This table is also part of the everything must get cleaned up portion of the room. But I can see a lot more of the room. I'm still working on it. Still working. But that's what I did today anyway. That all sprouted from what have I done today. I've cleaned up some more of my room and rearranged and decided what's going. Thrown some stuff away. Made some decisions. Yeah. And I have talked on. This is already a 26-minute video. So I have a stitch marker. I have a stitch marker today from Miss Ellie Leva, who is linked down below. Will always be linked down below while I'm opening her stitch markers. This is a New Year's. So, Stranger New Year's. Here we go. This is day 11. We're obviously not on track or on numbers on days because I've been missing days. I started in December. It is what it is. But let's open it up. And like, if you want future ones, that's why I put Ellie's information down. She's so wonderful. I think you guys will really like her. Oh, yes. 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 So here's the thing. I don't have them with me. I have it out in the other room. I'm going to show you when I have a couple of sets of her stitch markers here. This one, which one? This one is the Halloween one. Okay, just to show you, she always sends a stitch marker holder themed with, like, this one is Halloween. I actually keep the ones I super like. Like, not that I don't like all of hers, but you'll see what I mean. This one is the horror movies, and this one is the fall. I did open most of these up together. I keep them right handy next to me here. I keep meaning to move them into other rooms, but I like them so much. I just want them next to me all the time right here. The one she sent me for New Year's is silver, black, and gold, I think, are the beads. And that's the theme of them, of the stitch markers. So it makes sense. It's a beautiful theme for New Year's. And this is the word year. And there's some beautiful beads with it. But there's the word year. And I believe the other one I got says happy, I think. It's either happy or new. And I wondered if the other words were in here. So hopefully they're in this bag. I'm really hoping, because that made me so excited to think that maybe I would get the whole set that said Happy New Year. So hopefully, I either have New Year or Happy Year right now. But I'm hoping that I get Happy New Year as an actual set. That would be amazing. I don't know why that makes me so happy, but it does. Like, really it does. But yeah, so that was the stitch marker. I don't have anything else for you guys right now. So I'm not going to keep you, but I did just want to restate that, like I said, let me know how the sound is in here, I guess, if you want to too, or if I'm upstairs, you can let me know. Feel free to always let me know if you think my volume is too low. I'll do my best to work on that. But I just wanted to restate that it wasn't any kind of like complaint or attack or anything like that. On the person for letting me know, because I always want to know. I may or may not find the mic by the time I have to do a video out there, so I will do my best to be louder, I guess. Because I would think that in here the sound is fine, but because I really love the microphones that I have are the same. They're JLabs, in case anybody does wonder. The one upstairs is basically like the mini desk version of the one I have down here. but I love them. So I hope they're still both doing well. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to let you guys go for now. But thank you for sticking it out with me for a half an hour and just listening to me babble on and on and on. All right. So I will talk to you later. I hope you guys have a really great start. I hope you've had a really great start to the week. And if you are in this storm front, like a lot of us seem to be, I hope you guys are staying safe and warm and getting lots of crochet time in. I'm going to be at work. So, all right. I love you. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.